Hi members, we back. It's No Wars Show, and I'm your host JX, and I'm here with the upcoming artists that I have. My boy Sam.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me.
Of course, nice
Pleasure.
to have you too, bro. Listen, I got questions to ask you.
Bro, let's get into it.
Come on, Handlebar. Is it called Handlebar?
Yeah.
Horseshoe Tavern. These are all the venues, all the venues that I know that you performed at. How was it like?
Very exciting. Very grateful for those opportunities. I did a couple in Oshawa.
You want to name those?
Yeah. So one is called Bond Street. The other one I don't remember. But every show that I do, I'm super grateful. It's more exposure. It's more. It's just experience to perform, and the one that I just did at Horseshoe was just incredible. I was given the opportunity through Wax Records, shout out, and they wanted to have me open for 2 of their new artists that they're showcasing. Great artists, love them, and Julian Daniels and Francis Skies, shout out. Yeah, I know it was a great time. I got to meet a lot of people, network. So those are the opportunities that I'm looking for, to just meet people, network, just learn a little bit more about the industry, and just get to enjoy performing my music. So yeah.
I was even gonna ask, for people that have never performed, how is it? What's the feeling like when you're on stage and you gotta sing in front of thousands of people? You know, like there's a bunch of people there. You know, how's it like?
So a lot of people ask me this question, and I think it really depends on the venue, because some venues will have lights that'll like literally just shine in your face, and it just eliminates seeing anybody.
Okay.
So I would not know how many people are attending or watching me, and it kind of feels like better, because I'm just in my own zone, and I don't have to worry about that. This last show that I did at Horseshoe Tavern, I did it with a band. I found people, really talented people. Shout out to them, and it was just a very big energy, and it was a lot better, and I felt more within my music, and it felt, that I was expressing my passion of music a lot more. So it was just a great experience overall. But in terms of like prepping up to it, there's obviously like nerves, and you're always nervous about anything going wrong.
So what's the one two things that you would do before a show? I know people have their like.
Personally, me, one, I would drink lots of tea.
Tea.
Yeah, like I know that sounds like super sus, but I would drink lots of tea, soothe the voice, and I just wouldn't let it get to my head.
Yeah.
Like it's just not that serious. Like at the end of the day, you're doing it because you enjoy it, and you want to have some fun, and you want to get out there and potentially, make other people have like the best night of their life. So it's just really like overall, yeah, it is a little nerve-wracking, but overall it's just really fun.
Is there any new upcoming shows that you're looking to do? You're looking to attend to?
I can confirm now a new show that I've got, right? November 7th. Yeah, so it's at the Cathedral. It's for Breaking Sound. They reached out to me about a month ago. So I'll be with 2 other artists. So it's in November. So I'm really excited. Yeah, I'm going to be doing it with the band again because I just loved it.
Okay, yeah, you got to talk to them. When is it going to be?
November 7th. November 7th. November 7th at the Cathedral.
Actually,
I'll be performing there.
You'll be there.
On the 9th? No, it's the 7th.
The 7th? Anyway, November 7th, the Cathedral.
Yes,
be
sir.
there.
Toronto.
Anyway, let's talk about your debut album.
Yeah.
We have here Endless Love.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to even create that album?
That album took me 2 years. One, I take a lot of pride in that album. Yeah, because I take a lot of pride in that album because I like mix it all myself, record it all myself, straight out of my bedroom.
Right.
Yeah, it's something I never thought I'd be able to accomplish, especially with like being so busy and stuff. Yeah, I like engineered it, I mixed it, I mastered it all myself. A lot of it comes with like needing to experience new things in life, going through things and just being inspired overall. Just leads into creativity. Like I would never just be able to jump into my studio and just think I'd make like a hit. Having nothing to express. Right?
So would you would probably say like the next album would it take as long, or would it? It depends on the life experience.
Well, it's all trial and error. So like the more you do it, like the easier it gets in terms of like speed and stuff. I don't think I'd do another album for a while, but I do have a couple projects coming out, and like it'll speed up the process a little bit. It's like planning ahead and stuff. But
and when did you release it?
This year in July.
In July.
Yeah.
Please tap into that.
Endless Love, streaming on all platforms.
What do you expect people to take from that album?
It's a very relatable album. It talks a lot about my story. I went through some phases in my life that I felt the need to share and express. Through, like, if you listen front to back my album, you can get to know me very well. So I would suggest going to listen to it. It's a very diverse album in terms of the styles and obviously topics and stuff, but talks a lot about me and talks about love and my girlfriend. Biggest inspiration is my girlfriend. Shout out.
Shout out. So. What's your favorite track in that album that you made?
That's a great question. I love them all. No, I'm joking.
Get out one.
Probably You're the One. That's the last song. I wanted it to be the last song because I wanted to make sure that if anybody actually listened to it from the front to back, it's a strong ending. It talks a lot about me and things that I've been through and just how I've been, you know, and that song's very special to me. So if you ever get to see me perform, it's on the set list, and if you ever get the chance to go listen to it, I would. It's a great song. I love it.
You're the one.
You're the One.
Yeah, I gotta listen to it too. I listened to that one track. I hope that was in the album.
The first one was.
It was, right? Yeah, okay, you know, so please tap into that.
Yeah, of course. Man.
Okay, but the last question I have for you, what's next for Sam? Meaning, what can we expect from you in the next few months, even years, even weeks? I know you said you have a show. I know you said you're probably not doing an album for a couple, you know.
Maybe. I don't know.
But what would be next for you? What are you looking to do?
I love this. I was hoping you'd ask me this question because I was gonna say like literally just this. Like being here is new for me. Okay. And this is like something that's gonna help me out and just get people to know me. But yeah, I got the performance coming up on November 7th at the Cathedral. Super excited about it. I just love to perform. I was telling my manager, son, I'm hungry to perform again. So I want to get out there and just do my thing.
Hey, you might even have. We should even have no artists there probably interview you at that very moment.
Dude, that'd be sick.
Yeah, you know.
We should set that up.
Bro,
we should set that up.
We're setting that up.
Of course, yeah, okay, it's locked in.
Yeah, it's locked in. No, we gotta do that. Listen, there's a lot of other ventures that you're gonna do, and bro, there's only bigger things for you here. So like, bro, I'm excited to see you go up.
Yeah, I appreciate that, bro. Thank you for your time.
Of course.
And thanks for having me. Shout out No Wire Show.
Shout out Sam. Please, guys, go check out his new album. Go check out his new show. He mentioned it at the Cathedral. And, bro, you will not be disappointed because I'm telling you, it's only bangers from here. What's a real-life experience that led you to where you're at right now?
That's a great question.
It's a very good question.
I think the biggest decisions I've ever had to make was I was living in another city, going to another school for audio engineering.
Audio engineering.
Yeah, yeah. So, and then I spent a couple months there, and I hit a turning point in my life where I thought staying there would be better, but I knew that coming home would be the right decision to make. And if I did, then I wouldn't have never released my EP. So coming home, after I came home, I spent a couple months, wrote my EP, and it's out. And that's super important to me because I'm not one to believe in intuition. And I'm not one to look back and like regret anything that I did. But I encourage people to not live looking backwards, but just living your life in the moment. Because I don't mean to like get super deep, but I think everybody should just sit for a second and think about the fact that like everything you've ever done in your life has led you to this moment right now.
That's facts.
And like I'm super happy right now. So like just circling back, I think that was a very big and turning pointing moment of my life. And I don't think about that often enough because I literally wouldn't be doing any of my music if that was the case.
Yeah, so you're saying if you stayed there, you would have stayed comfortable.
I would have stayed comfortable just doing what I was doing. And I don't think I could picture myself doing what I'm doing if I stayed. And being surrounded by the people I was, coming home definitely like changed my life. Like I was living away from my girl too. Like it was a very difficult situation, but coming home was the better one because I was with my girl. Like I could, you know, live and do and have better experiences in life and just overall.
I definitely see that.
Yeah.
In the future, I know you do a bunch of things, right? Music, well, artist, producer, engineer, audio engineering.
Yeah.
Like when you're at a certain point where like, you know, you're kind of You're done with what you're doing. Like, what do you want to be? Like, other than, do you want to like be known as an artist? Do you want to be known as a producer? I guess that's my main question.
I think at this point I'd want to be known as an artist.
Right?
Like I obviously take pride in like doing all my music and stuff, but I want a little more of a taste of like the artist life.
Yeah.
I want to title myself as that because I enjoy performing, I enjoy singing as much as I do making the music.
Yeah.
And I think in life, I'd want to try. Like 10 years from now, I don't want to look back and say, shoot, I didn't try.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm giving it my 100% and seeing how far I can go.
Cause I'm asking the question because there's guys like, I don't know if you know Leon Thomas.
Yo, is that the guy from Victorious?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's an actor.
Yeah.
But he also wrote the song Snooze for SZA.
Right. I did see that.
I literally just seen on Instagram he dropped a track today. I think that's his first track that he dropped.
Like single, like his
own single. But he's literally known as a songwriter. So like, I guess it really depends on the ventures that you want to do.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be afraid of like getting more behind the scenes. Like my love for like engineering has always been something I'm interested in. But yeah, I want to tackle on like being an actual artist. Yeah.
Would you see yourself as an actor?
Bro, like I'm not afraid of being behind a camera. I think I just like laugh too much. Like I wouldn't take anything seriously, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, like if someone were to do something stupid, like I would just lose all control, and that just like costs the set a lot of money. So like I don't know. Maybe I'd give it a try, but I don't know.
You give it a try. I think it would work out.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe we'll like collab on something.
Bro, hey, I definitely don't want to be an actor, but I'm a behind the scenes guy. I do have, you know, my other member. He's an actor, right? Warbs. He does a bunch of acting, but you know, behind the scenes guy. Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
But you're talking to me about your show.
Yeah.
And that like you hosted it for like one of your things.
Yeah. I'm a host that. I guess we're not talking about you anymore, but
it's a conversation, bro.
It's a conversation. But yeah, I host this show. Of course, I'm gonna create my own other show. This is a big introduction. I'm gonna create a second division show where it's gonna be a different host, different podcast,
Sick.
under no wires, but we're creating our own empire. You know what I mean?
Bro,
that's what it's all about, bro. Right? Different host, different, probably even different audience, but under no wires. So at the end of the day, it's still under me, but whole different topic, whole different genre, whole different segments and everything.
Yeah, I rock with that.
Yeah, just get ready for that because it's gonna be crazy. You're probably not gonna see me as much anymore, but when you do see me, it's gonna be some very crazy stuff.
Dude, I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah. I'm gonna have a lot more of these one-on-one interviews.
Yeah.
I'm actually happy you're the first one.
Yeah, that's crazy. I
appreciate
you saying that.
Yeah,
I appreciate being here. I feel part of your new era, bro.
Oh yeah.
Sick. Thank you for
This is a new era. Yeah, a new era for you too. You just dropped an album.
Yeah.
And you're about to, you know, drop potentially another one.
Yeah.
A lot more shows. So yeah, I gotta come to your show. You know.
Yeah, bro. Yo, get all your friends to come out to the show. It's gonna be a good time. I want to crunch as many performances by the end of the year. That's like goal number one. Goal number two would be maybe drop another project. I want to like let my album exist and just kind of just sit out there. But yeah, no, like that's it. Right now, I'm super grateful to be here, bro. Thanks for having me.
Hey, I appreciate you for being here.
Yeah.
I appreciate you for making the time with No Wires. You know, and
of course,
bro, you're always welcome back. You know
Thank you, bro.
Come
Appreciate
on,
it.
Come on, tap in with Sam again, and listen, we're live. That's what you gotta know.
Peace. Thanks for having me.